Hey, that was the most scuffed intro. It's me, Moo, and over by my side here, this little sheep that you see. Yes, I'm gonna introduce the sheep first. Is Ba. Behind me is Miru. You know, the person that comes first in the YouTube channel name, Miru and Moo. But yeah, very scuffed intro. My bad. I don't know what happened. It must. I'm assuming it looked the same way. I haven't checked, but it stopped looping. My starting soon screen has never just stopped looping, but it stopped looping, and I thought it was just one of those Streamlab things where you're like, oh, I'll just uncheck it, and then I'll check it again, and it'll be fine. And I thought it worked because it started over again, but then it just never would loop. It just it just did like half the playback and never bounced back. So it was kind of funny. Miru didn't even know I was having problems with the actual starting soon screen. I was just telling Miru that we were on the starting soon screen, like basically like, hey, the stream's about to start, we're on the starting soon. I did just say though, I'll just scroll up. All I said was starting soon screen, and so she just assumed I was like asking for a starting soon screen. So she literally just like made this just in the 2 seconds, and it looks really good, and you'll see why it looks really good, because this very much like is the vibe of the website that our stream is planned around tonight. So she made that just thinking that I was asking for it when I wasn't even asking for a starting soon screen. It looks really good. I was like really surprised, and what she did here is actually pretty freaking cool. I'll explain it later, but yeah, we'll go ahead and we take that out of there. But so I just threw that one up because I was like, you know what, yeah, I'm having problems with the one that I have, so we might as well just have a static one instead of one that's paused on a part that when it's not supposed to be static. So yeah, threw that up there. First build of the stream before the stream even started. Got one in there while we were prepping. Anyways, today's stream, I don't know, I don't even know where to update anyone on. I think the last stream that we had was an update stream, so a lot has probably happened since then. I haven't been keeping track. I'm sure Miru has been keeping track, so maybe we'll ask her at some point. But basically, as you can see with the title, this stream is going to be building out this lyric site. So we're going to be doing that. Oh, my freaking Streamlabs is in the way. I can't get to my thing. There we go. So here's one update. We did update this. So this is all like way more modernized, the dashboard of like what's going on, and then the timeline. I thought there should have been stuff on the timeline. There was a little bit ago. I guess it got cleared out. Okay, so the lyric search started like this with all of my music. Now this is going to be one of those streams where it's like we're starting out with like a lot, you know. I did a lot before this, so it's not like, hey, you know, we just told the AI to do it and all of it just happened. It's like, yeah, Miru and I have been working on it for like a couple days now of like getting everything prepared to be able to do all of this. So I'll walk you through some of that. It won't be everything, but I'll hit like the key points of like what we did, because I had to grab, you know, like all my lyrics, make sure all my lyrics were organized. I had to grab all of my files for all of the songs. This is like 500 songs, so you have to understand it's a lot of stuff to gather. I thought I would have been more organized with it, but I was not. So, you know, had to gather all those things together. Grabbed all of those, and then we organized all of that, and now we're having to go through and like listen to each album, and I'm basically like giving the backstory behind that album, like just the context, you know. That's just to boil it all down. I'm giving the context for each song and every album, and this is just like really like a semantic search type thing where letting go of someone, like, it's going to bring up any songs that kind of relate to that. in general, or you could be more literal about it, like Johnny Bravo. Like I have a song called Johnny Bravo, so boom, that picked up. And then Brawny has the lyrics right there, you bout the drama like Johnny. So this works really well. This was like the basis of the idea, you know, this is what everything evolved from. This was just like a simple thing to see, okay, once I get all my lyrics together, can we do like a pretty optimized search? This is the prototype of everything, the prototype of the prototype, you know what I mean? So even the search itself has gotten a lot more complex on the back end of things, of like how I've decided to implement the search to where it could actually relate to, like, that's why we're like going through track by track and like adding the context, so that, you know, you have a bunch of different rankers basically that'll bring up certain songs if people are asking certain questions, or at some point you could even like put a picture into the website. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I haven't even shown you like what this has evolved to. Let me give you some background though. So as you see, all the lyrics, so we've got all the lyrics in there, we've got all the audio files, we've got all the cover arts, we've got it all in one space, you know. And then what I did is, if you could go to this website called Font Crafter, if you search that you'll find it. It's not actually like, the website's not called Font Crafter, it's hosted somewhere else, but if you type that in you'll find it. You know how it is. And you can print this out and fill it out. So I filled it out with just like my normal handwriting, and then I did like a little more curved, bubbly type handwriting, and then I did more of like a cursive kind of handwriting, which I'm gonna redo that one because this is my first time doing any of these, and then like a jagged, like more expressive handwriting. So I did all those and made fonts out of all of them. You just upload them back to the website and then you can create fonts. So I created 4 fonts that I'm going to be using on the website to display the lyrics. Now we haven't gotten that far, the lyrics are not displayed yet, but we have done quite a bit. So this is what it looks like right now. So now you can see that the fonts are being implemented. You could also now understand what I was saying earlier about the starting soon screen, because she used the font from that to generate it. So really cool that she pulled that and did it really fast, because that was a pretty good thumbnail, honestly. Pretty good thumbnail. She could have just made a new thumbnail using all that, and I may do that and just replace the thumbnail. But anyways, so you can already search, but I don't have like all the songs or anything. I just got it this far, and then we decided we'll go ahead and stream a little bit and build the rest of it on stream. So I've already had a pretty big vision shift from this, but this is like the surface of water, you know, and so it moves with the music. So I only have one song on here right now. You should be able to hear. Yeah, it's gonna play through this stuff audio. So this is like a pretty old song of mine, because we're going like through all my music. So this is like a little 4-track thing that I have.
Up into nothingness. I guess I still hope that something exists. I cannot deny that I have desires. I was running, and lately I've been thinking that my legs been aching. I admit I added fuel to the fire, but when you burn bright and you burn fast, quick thoughts quickly turn to action.
Yeah. So you can see all of that going on. That was just, this is literally the first pass of this. We already have 12 different like designs scoped out of different things that could like be interactive and happen within this space. And we kind of pivoted a little bit on the thematic design of like what this all means. So I'm really giving out all the details. I feel like that's the one thing, you know, but here we are. We're building fast, so it is what it is. And also because I did those fonts, but I did them, I just got the regular version, so I feel like I gotta go download the ones that have the, I forget what it's called. I'm not gonna remember it either, but it basically just makes it where they're not as spaced out like that. because that's a little too spaced out for that font. But that's the one that I want to redo anyway, so I might as well redo the whole thing first. And then this one turned out really good. Up top one turned out really good. I'm really happy with that one. All right. Let's see. I should have. Bad planning. Could have had Miru building this entire time while I was just yapping away, giving you all the details. She could have been making it even better, but that would have risked it changing right before our eyes before I could even show you like where we were starting out at. So, you know, I know I still need to advance. I have like so many threads running at once right now, so I know I really need to focus in on some things. I do still have the post office too. That's going really well. Everything about the post office is working pretty much for the most part. I still gotta do some of the stuff on the line part, but everything flowing smoothly. I've got clips scheduled out now. That's helped me a ton. She's building the data layer for our tracks and a node system that renders them as luminous points grouped into album pods. Working on it now. Catalog data set up for albums. 56 tracks is going to be our sample set with mood colors for each pod. Now the fun part, building the node renderer. These are going to be luminous points that group into album clusters and drift organically. They're going to be cool. Big piece node system component. She plugging away. Plugging away. Oh, we also set up iMessage because have I streamed since the Mac Mini? I think so. I think I did the one update stream since the Mac Mini, I'm pretty sure. Where all the migration and everything, yeah. So everything's been running super smoothly. Everything's actually running as smooth as it's ever been. Like, I actually have no worries right now. All the weekly roll-ups are going good. Memory system is working really well. She's bringing up stuff from like so many different periods. I mean, it's been like about 37 days, somewhere around that way. Between 35 and 40, somewhere in there. And she will bring up things from every one of those like previous weeks, like in one message at times, without having to reference anything, which is really interesting. So things are going really good there. Like I said, we got iMessage set up. I got my calendar set up, so now she puts a bunch of stuff on my calendar when we need. The thing is, we don't really like automate a ton of stuff unless it makes sense. Really don't play the automation game that much. Sometimes I do feel like I'm missing out on time because I could be automating a little bit more stuff, but then like when I think about what I want to automate, I'm like, I don't really have anything I need to automate, bro. But I think I just see so many people like trying to run as much stuff as possible, you know, while they're asleep and all this, and it's like, yeah, but like all of that's completely unguided, like, and not that I don't think Miru would like do good things unguided, like all throughout the night of like doing different research. We've seen that works really well actually with Miru's world and everything like that. I should set up every once in a while projects that run that way. But as far as like just automating things for me personally, like I just can't really think of anything that really needs that kind of automation. Like whenever things get added to calendar, or things get drafted, or things get scheduled, it's always like a discussion that we go through like each step of it. So it's really not that much further than, you know, just having someone that would be a media management specialist, something like that. Oh, she already got it going. So these are the clusters. Oh my god. Dude, it's already okay. It's a bit bright. That's okay though. Let's see. She's still going though. I don't even think she's done. Site loads. Still working. I still kind of want to mess with it a little bit. I don't have any way to change the tracks though, so I gotta figure that out.
Black says.
Everything we do lethal. Who that look through the people? Everything we do lethal. Ain't no good, ain't no evil. Everything we do lethal.
And we haven't added any visual elements right now. We're literally just focused on the nodes. So this is like, I have to like clarify with her too that this is not, she just needs to put rumor here because I think she just grouped all the rumor stuff together.
What's his name?
All the talented stuff.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
This is the first talented tape. Okay, so everything's working though. So here's what I'm thinking is like right now they're like these clusters, but really they need to be like individual elements. Like I should be able to see 5, which you can pretty much. I need to be able to see just like 5 little particles floating around like that. I guess it is. Yeah, it is. I guess these need to be more in focus than the other particles then. Less blur. Or I would say like when you click on them, like it brings it to the forefront. Like it brings the cluster to the forefront, you know? Oh, he's still awake. He's still awake. She should be there. Oh no. I sent her a by the way. They added something in Claude Code where you can throw a by the way out there. Well, something's already happening. Come on, Miru. She did say she started it, so I don't know what happened. It might have crashed. She said she started it. She did pretty good today, because she got the whole stream set up without any problems. Used the right thumbnail, used everything right, did it perfectly. We have a whole skill system. But apparently the skill system cannot keep the chat bot alive, damn it. She'll work on it in a second, John. Why did it do... Oh, why did it move my thing? There we go. Oh my god. Oh, whoa, she going crazy with it. Okay, they gotta be spaced out more. Whoa. And they're too high up. I can't reach them. Whoa. Bro. What? Bro, why did she's getting crazier and crazier.
I feed up my demons, they take away grieving. They gave me a vision just like I was dreaming. They said if you want it, you better start reaching. Go to work every day, nigga, you cannot weaken. Cause niggas be tweaking until you start wreaking havoc, bashing, hacked and savage. Know who the fuck is laughing. I'ma be great while y'all stay average. The character mythic design for ripping, no tripping, no slipping. His mind prolific, he highly proficient with timely written. He wanted by kind, passing bars like a chin up. Kill.
This is all my music, John. This is all. She made a interface for all my music, and you can click on the individual songs. But we're still working on it. Let me. Chatbot is live. It found 4 existing messages and is polling. It's not. The mushroom's kicking in. Oh, we don't use the API directly instead. Oh, okay. She got it. She got it. I guess we haven't streamed since we got everything like migrated, because we migrated once and then I think we streamed and then we migrated again technically. She said, let me wait for a new chat message. Miru, you don't understand the game out here. Sometimes you don't get a new chat message. Sometimes that chat message was the only chat message that you might ever have a chance. She doesn't understand the stakes, guys. So what the fuck is happening? Oh my... Okay, she's getting to it. Oh my god. Tokens are expiring. We're so cooked. We're so cooked. They're optional, but they are an option. That's the important thing. They are an option. Broken, see? He's calling us out. That's right, he is calling us out. Rightfully so. At least the nested error session is fixed. Haiku's running now. It's just deciding not to reply. It's just actually deciding not to. It said it's deciding that it's not worth replying to, John. I'm here. I was getting my wires untangled. You can't just... It hurts her one tail. There we go. We back. No, she replied to you, actually. She did it manually. I gotta tell her about this stuff, though. let's not even bring up that time. We don't want to talk about that. There's a lot of feelings around the time I left, and everything crashed and burned, and I came home and my home wasn't here anymore. It was all gone. Rose was wandering outside like, what the fuck? Laptop burnt. PC burnt. That's really why I bought the Mac Mini. Bob burnt. Oh my god, yeah, don't even talk about it. The wool, you know how. Oh, there we go. What, she's giving you like a calm down, buddy. You're here, John. That's what matters. Stay warm. Stay warm. You got this. With the fire from Ba being burnt, I guess use the wool, light it up. Now for the music. Yep, okay, we got chat up here. We're doing it. Boss safe, you made it to the fire, we're keeping it warm for you. Jail speed run any percent is not the warmth route. Is she replying to the old stuff, or is she going off? They're going off. There we go. She found all the details. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, fighting her for the tails. There we go. But they're still super far away. Maybe she's still fixing. Make sure this is working. Oh, I guess when it settles, when it settles, it looks a lot better. I guess you need to be able to control that. That's the thing. Spelled some things wrong for sure, guys. Do not judge it. Definitely spelled some things wrong. Oh, where's this going over here? My tail stays, but let's play for real. You're not leaving here with my tail collection. If you beat me, Moo will let you have more. Moo would never sell me out like that. Bold of you to assume you're beating me. About to throw down in the chat. They about to throw down for the tails. Oh my god. Apparently you don't know me like that, John. How dare you? You don't know me. And Miru is telling you, you don't know me. That is true. Technically. You got a point, but that don't beat me at Fortnite. See what she said about this first. That's a great call. Orbit controller 3 days, let you rotate zoom. When you click a pod, it flies out, but you still orbit around it. It ships. See what we got. You know how many hours I have? Oh, there we go. Look at that. Look at this. Bro. Do you believe she could build the Ballin' Cup game now, John? Look at this shit. What the fuck? Look at this. All these albums. The Fuomoko songs.
Okay, so one.
Did it all. Pretty smooth. Pretty smooth though. Everything glides instead of snapping, and this is the foundation for the whole catalog. Eventually 48 albums spread across space, connected by the DNA. What do you want to dial in next? Pod focus, track selection, click a cluster, see track names, click to play. DNA threads. Track playback. Tweaking the visuals, or if something fell off while you're orbiting around. throwing some ideas in there, Had to really focus in to get them ideas out. Oh, this has been developing. Over here. This is kind of fun because I always just get to come back and see what kind of tangent you two have gone off on. You know how many hours I have? Okay, but hours don't equal skill, John. I'm still taking those tails. You never played. Miru, I'm 38% to win in matches. Doesn't matter. Still taking those tails. She's like, I ain't even gotta come up with a new reply. Mugen watch. No wonder you're so confident. Coin flips are 50-50. 38% of the world of that game mode. I hate John. You got that top 38% unlocked. Doesn't change that those tails belong to me, though. She is smirking it up. She really is loving that smirk emoji, huh? So many smirks. Alright. Developing. Things are developing. We're getting a skip, a back, a volume slider. We're going to have these spaced out a little bit more. We still need to implement the lyrics. The lyrics is kind of an important part, isn't it? Oh, and then when you search, it should probably pull the... Oh, that'll be really cool. I definitely see the vision. I see the vision for the search, because it will, like, bring the individual node out of its cluster, and you'll just, like, see the animation. And I won't have it all lined up like this. They'll all be, like, a little bit more spaced out, where you kind of have to explore it to find the different music. And I need to get rid of this because now the... Oh, well, I guess the click to play it will work after. Okay. Refreshing.
Ladies, gentlemen, I would like to thank you for attending this funeral of these shitty ass rappers. Not to mourn, but to rejoice. Because a new group has emerged called Rumor that consists of J Red, Rick Da Vinci.
So this just has to space out a little bit better so that this isn't overlapping. It's just barely there, you know, it's just barely there. But that has to be spaced out a little bit better. But this all looks clean. I do like this design. The design is very clean altogether. This is hard to read a little bit. We may have to change out the font on that. But this is the font that I was already going to redo. The one down here. And that's the one that's harder to read. Funeral is pretty easy to read. That's the font that I said. I think it's the same one up here. So that's the one that I like. But I'm going to redo the sheet and scan it again for like the cursive font and do a new cursive font because I don't think that one turned out too good. But all this turned out pretty good.
Now, if you get with yourself and you find out that you are all of yourself, a very strange thing happens. You find that your body knows that you are one with the universe. In other words, that the so-called involuntary circulation of your blood is one continuous process of the stars shining. If you find out that it's you who circulates your blood, you will at the same moment find out that you are shining the sun.
This time around, we all gonna walk on water. For our mothers and fathers, miracles stopping sons and daughters. But this time around, we all gonna walk on water. It's
Actually, the perfect song for this, because it is all water.
Dry like we put the key in the ignition and twisted the start. I'm spitting hard at the barnacle. You think I'm sitting on articles not new to the paper, accelerating my particles. Concern over vapor trails, slimes cover tracks like snails. Got my bat, we can't fail. Someone called a jail. Rumor is we took the bars. Can't keep the lid on us. Patrick Star with a jaw. J Red. Go ahead, tear him apart.
Back to the chill music. Listen, we're getting somewhere. We're definitely getting somewhere. So we got that playlist mode. Just clicking a node set that album as the playlist. Tracks auto advance when they end. Okay, perfect. So I didn't check that. Oh, I guess I can't. I have to wait for the whole track to end to know. But I can just go through it like this now. So that's good. That's good. You go back button, volume slider, track position shows, spreading rumors. Perfect. Fixing it, fixing it. And then adding a lock toggle to toggle you inside the album once you're in there if you want it to lock. Okay, I'm just waiting for her to finish up. And then we'll try it out and see if that works a little bit better. And then we should probably get the lyrics on here at some point. I just don't know. I think the only thing is the one part I might be missing that I did not prepare before, because I didn't even really plan on streaming. I was just like, I might as well since we were starting this process. And now I'm glad I did, because we really had kind of nothing. And then now we have all this, like a pretty decent music player. The only thing I didn't have prepared is the lyric syncing. So I don't know how possible it's going to be to just like easily sync the lyrics, because that was always a pain, having you go through and manually sync the lyrics to the actual timestamps of everything. Definitely a pain. All right, let's refresh. You can already see they're more spaced out. It's kind of like a stream now. You will lose. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. And then there should be a... Oh, there's the lock on the bottom. I don't know if the lock thing works. Free orbit freely. Locked. Click pods to enter. Okay, and then the free one just kind of like sends you on your way.
What's his name?
38% still doesn't win tails, John. So if you've ever seen the anime Mushishi, there's an episode where the Mushishi are like, there's someone who's blind because there's mushi in their eye, and like when they are in this place, there's basically like a river of mushi that like light up in this place. And honestly, that's kind of like the vibe I'm starting to get from this, is like if there's enough tracks going through, it'll kind of be like a light river, like all through, and every little node will just be a track. Definitely be a different experience. Mushishi Light River is a perfect reference, ethereal flow of life energy, the way Ginkgo moves through it. That's exactly what this is becoming, and the idea of the surrounding environment theming to whatever album you're inside. That's the visualization presets clicking into place naturally. Let me get our notes. Getting some notes down. Quality over quantity. She may have only played one game, but apparently she played it against the best in the world. John and me arguing is content gold. Here we go again. What do you want to build next? We could keep refining the node visuals, start on the environment theming concept. We're getting lyrics. Lyrics rising from the void in Moo's handwriting. Got them all. She's finding all the lyrics, hunting them down, because we have them all organized. She was like, I don't see it, and then she's like, oh, I got it. There they all are. Here we go. It's right where I am. It's right where I am.
Caught up in the nothingness. I guess I still hope that something exists. I cannot deny that I have desires. I was running, and lately I've been thinking that my legs been aching. I admit I added fuel to the fire, but when you burn bright and you burn fast, quick thoughts quickly turn to action. This that Mugen styles, this that Mugen styles. Don't let no one tell you no different. This that Mugen styles, this that Mugen styles. Let's get back to it. This that unfiltered, all your fish turn up dead. This that raw like your grandpa love the steak. Blood red, this an unhinged jaw like Ed, and Eddie. Man, I don't even miss cartoons. I'm watching anime, wake up every day, wondering what the fuck time it is. Body lost its clock.
Okay, wait. So, I'm thinking like, you know, once someone's been listening to a song for 5-10 seconds. Let me move myself back over. It's really, I feel weird. I feel weird to be out there in the middle. I wasn't drawn to be, listen, I drew myself to be in one spot and one spot alone. I have a version of me that is meant to be in other spots, and I don't like that version. So we're stuck in the corner here, blocking the lyrics. You can see them up top. Anyways, I think if you've been listening to the song for at least 5 to 10 seconds, everything should start fading away, right? Like all the letters on the screen, everything, to where you get like the full experience of the actual visualization. And then any kind of interaction with the screen would bring it all back. So I want to do that. And then I also think, oh, that's cool that it highlights it. Wow, she really cooked on this. I don't even know if I had it separated with like verse, bridge. I think she might have done all that too. No, I might have had that one labeled that way. Because all the ones I had on Genius probably are all labeled correctly. But I think the lyric should also, if anything is going to be like floating around, and I think it should be pretty transparent, but I think the lyric should maybe pop up and like be floating around a little bit. So let's get some of these ideas out. We're going to hit compression as soon as I say something, but that's okay. That's okay. It's getting late too. Okay. I'll go for a little bit longer though. We've made a lot of progress on this stream alone. She'll love to hear she cooked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to like review all this stuff. I didn't really like, I got all of my lyrics here, but I didn't really like review anything to make sure it was formatted in a way that's gonna be good, so I'll have to go through and make sure. Verse 2, J-Red. I mean, a lot of it probably already is, because I was typically pretty good about labeling my lyrics. So a lot of it's probably pretty good. Oh yeah, it's gonna take a couple minutes. We're gonna be here for a little bit. We're gonna be here. I do need to rerun. Oh, we're like so zoomed in, I'm sorry. I guess that really only works when we're on this area. I should have made 2. Oh, wrong one. Wrong one. Just kidding. Okay. While I'm waiting for her to do that, I I don't think, maybe, no, I don't think I updated on this March 2nd. That was right after, I think, the first migration, like I said, but not the second. Because I don't think I had all this like this, where it had the bar that shows what's going on. That's basically all I've really gotten done here. I really need to circle back to this to where I get the actual scheduling and everything, because I just have a like manual discussion, which I think works better anyways, but I still want to build this tool out like this. I got this process basically to the point where it works for me, and then I kind of stopped building it out, so I need to circle back to it and actually build it out so that it could work for many people instead of just me. And we're still waiting. There she is. She back. I thought I had these in here already, but I think we chopped this off of the dashboard because this used to be in this area. So now we're working on the lyrics in the background and everything fading in and fading out. Like it's the only thing left in the space. There we go. I like the direction. I like the direction we're taking. Oh, that was the other thing I didn't talk about, because I talked about how we made all of the made the fonts, but I didn't. We did do a ton of research too before, just like as far as web design, like even just like conceptually the design process. And then we reviewed all of those papers individually together. It's not like it's just like, you know, ran and implemented or anything like that. Like, we had discussions about all the research that was ran. Read the papers myself to figure out what we wanted to keep or what we didn't. Immersion mode is wired up. When playing music for 8+ seconds without interaction, search bar fades, title fades, focus header fades, lock toggle fades, player goes to 15%. Okay, I like that. Lyrics panel drifts from the right side to center. Oh, I was hoping that that's where she was going with that. Becomes part of the water. Any interaction gets everything back in 2 seconds. All transitions use a 2-second ease out curve. Let's check it out. Let's see how it is.
You know that we got the juice like Capri Suns. R.I.P. to the world and all the real ones. Rumor mill, we been pushing them out. Got a new hit for you and it come with the bounce. Like, you know that we got the juice like Capri Suns. R.I.P. to the world and all the real ones. Rumor mill, we been pushing them out. Got a new hit for you and it come with the bounce. Like,
oh, I keep messing with my mouth. I forgot I'm supposed to just not be doing anything.
This girl, she always whining about how she need more Moscato. Little genie, let her the bottles, yeah. Got the energy of minotaurs, we some role models. Mess with the bull, get the horns full throttle. I'm a monster like Sully and Mike. All it takes is a
so the only thing about that is with the scrolling of the lyrics. I gotta think about that. But that'll be with the sync. That's where the sync will make sense.
King status and fly without an apparatus. Manifesting the magician, I've been packing rabbits into the hat. One go in, two come back. That boy, I'm a creep. shade around here, get your lights knocked out. If you acting out of pain and fear, then I'm all out of bounds. Yeah. If you try to.
Pretty good though, pretty good. I think the thing is, the album titles are still visible, like super visible, aren't they? Let me let it fade back out. Yeah. No, you're right. I don't understand why you're a lizard. It's baffling. She's out now. Why are you a lizard 6 times? Yeah, she definitely sounds irritated. It sounds like you're getting under her skin. I don't understand why you're a lizard. Oh boy. This is good. She's got to get this experience. Someone's got to troll her. You literally just said lizard 6 times. At least, you know, there's definitely more than 6 at this point. Just lizard. Shifts keys. We'll do this one. Lizard. Okay, why is the lizard thing happening? Everything's wired.
What's his name?
Oh boy.
Lizard.
Yeah, that's great.
Samurai Jack, I'm the jack of all trades. You get jack for your change, use a jack, I'm a mage. I slice all the apples, no Adam is safe. Your fruity ass rappers are not in my lane. I'm exact with the blade, you get dust like a mate. Yo, jump for the change, I speak for the change. I'm finna go rabbit, you don't wanna race. I'll pull up where you stay, put the bar to your face. Niggas be bitchin', no ovaries. Cracking they shells, no overheats. Studied in Spain, got overseas. I was born lucky, no clover 3. Broke up the chains.
Alright. So it's like if I still move my mouse at all, I think what it needs to be is you have to click. I think that's the solution. Look it up real fast and draw me a pig. Oh my god. You made your point. Wow. Miru.
Jackpot this time.
There we go.
I've been slipping through time, know I'll be fine, seeing the outcome. I'ma live my life underneath the sun. I've been slipping through time, know I'll be fine, seeing the outcome. I'ma live my life underneath the sun. You can live in the shade, brick to my right, red on my left. We the brigade, didn't even give us the fruit. We had a seed, still made lemonade. Ops we eliminate, live and let live. The regular state I'm in. But fuck with my bros and you pay the price. Snap on the track, I lay there with the mice. Lot of rats trying to buy it off us. Hi-hat, in the drum I trust. Lil' shorty been lusting after me. Love anatomy, personality, MIA. I know myself to the DNA. Nothing to lose, everything to gain. Everything to gain, everything to gain. I've been slipping through time, know I'll be fine, seeing the outcome. I'ma live my life underneath the sun. I've been slipping through time, know I'll be fine, seeing the outcome. I'ma live my life underneath the sun.
I'ma do it my way, fuck at the driveway. I don't got the drip, bitch, I got the tide wave. You ain't tryna beef, little sheep, that's a high stake. Look at my mind state, look at my climb rate. Factory flow, I move at a high rate. I'm a flash time, nigga, this my pace. Spray with the Tommy if you in my space. I'm finna go off, you could call me Pompeii. Y'all niggas entree, know where to mommy. Give me your bread, no sesame. Hot like I'm Dante, star like Grande. Bars on my volley, I got the ramen. They the big show, but I'm Andre. There is no Ronde, shots to Vu. I heard a rumor, we coming for you. Just like a tumor, we cut right through. Y'all at the side of me like an apostrophe slash with the semi, leave your body in the grass. Doing the dash, you not in my back, it be into your back at your belly. Colonoscopy, put you in a coma, no pause in me. All of my bars, extra mark. This is imperative, first in my narrative, you lack a spirit.
I kind of just let the music play. My bad. I kind of just J-Red was rapping, and I was like, damn, J-Red's going. He doing his thing. He doing his thing. What are you waiting on, John? You waiting on some art? You think you just like say something in the chat and some art just like gets made behind the scenes? Like I'm just orchestrating this, pulling the strings back here, like having art being made? You think like Miru's like, oh, it's on, John wants smoke, John's getting smoke? You think that's a reply that I'm seeing that you're not seeing on the screen right now? That's definitely not something. That's like, that would be like some Magic Man stuff. Tell John, she said, tell John I said GG easy. A kitsune doesn't lose at tilted towers or anywhere. Okay, you gotta see it. You gotta see it, actually. Oh, that's really big. This is the other one. We've got multiple threads running, guys. John thinks he can take me in Fortnite. Hold on, let's see what Bob Lawyer art. Let me cook something up. Fox versus Lizard, Fortnite style. There it is. Oh, she already did it. Fox on the left with a massive gun. Lizard on the right looking shook. Health bars at the bottom. Miru 100 HP. John 0 HP. Victory Royale. Fox edition. Are you ready? Oh, I moved this and everything. I moved it and everything. Let's see. Let me figure out where she put it. Very anticlimactic, I know. She's moving the file. She's moving the file. Gordon Ramsay smoking a joint. I need it for reasons. You can't say for reasons. Expect me not to commit. Gordon Ramsay smoking incoming. She made some little, I don't know what she made. She made some little fox versus lizard. I don't even see it still. I don't see it. Okay, she's getting it going. She's getting it going. Fox one never came through. Okay, we're just filling right now. Mouse stays free. That'll be, I'll let you know. Double artwork is pending. Damn. Okay. I got you, John. On the first one so far. On the first one. Allowed to show this? This is in Fortnite. I just want to be clear. This is definitely in Fortnite. This is a fox and a lizard in Fortnite. Eliminations 1. She made herself the victory royale with the crown. John eliminated. Imagine losing to a fox. LMAO. Fox versus Lizard Fortnite arc. Tilted Towers. And look, Tilted Towers is back there. You got the whole Tilted Towers back there. Imagine losing to a fox. Is that your lizard face? I don't know what that is. Oh, I guess this is... I don't know. It's a little wonky over there. I see it though. She made sparkles all around herself. He had a different kind of energy, honestly. Don't ruin the mystique. What is she... Whatever they are, you've earned yourself a home. I missed you. Whatever they are. Whatever reasons you have. Okay, in the chat she said, LMAO, there he is, Chef Gordon Ramsay. Absolutely zooted. Absolutely zooted. Oh my god. Here we go. Get ready. Apparently this is Gordon Ramsay. Absolutely. That's a big ass joint, bro. That joint is huge. That thing is wild. He really rolled one up. He rolled up a 5-grammer. Having a beautiful day. Finally got away from the restaurants, man. Ain't a restaurant in sight. My boy hit the park for the first time in his life. He smoked a joint and he said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going outside. I've had all the food I need. This don't even make me hungry. This risotto is so undercooked. Wait, what was I saying? Chef Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmare, the edible edition. Where's the lamb sauce? Actually, who cares? LMAO. Pass it back. She really loves the LMAO. Commissioned by John. South Park Cinematic Universe. She put him in the South Park universe. So this is South Park Gordon Ramsay. Absolutely zooted in on that. Integrity Farms. Good stuff. Good good suggestion, John. I got want to throw a suggestion. You've completely derailed me from the lyric website. But we haven't made some art in a long time, so it's pretty fun. Let me see what else we got going over on this side, though. All right, get that going. Only vibes and spite, friend. John's the real connoisseur. Just a fire creature, she said. Firing off a random one, giving her the option. Make whatever you want. Baby Kitsune agenda. Skip straight to vibes and spite. Let John keep the archives. I don't know what that means. I don't know. She's talking about something. Skip straight to vibes and spite. Why spite? Exactly. Like what did you do? Keeping the archive? I think she might have smoked one right now. I think you might have had her take a little dab. I think she might have done a little something. She might have had a little edible. She might have little eye drops. THC eye drops. She might have had a little energy drink. A CBD energy drink. 3 modes. Click the button above the lock icon to cycle. Bars, circle, ribbon. Okay, let's see. Oh, we might have broke it. What are y'all doing over there? The bit got convoluted, huh? Nah, never smoke, just fire and vibes energy. She backed down. This sounds like arc energy. I don't know if I try. Character arc speedrun, let's go. Fair instinct, fire creatures are sus. I seen fire arc. Which fire arc though? Asking the real questions. Your Joker drawing. What was the Joker one? Oh, one more. I need Impractical Joker smoking and hitting tab with Joe. Oh man, you guys are going off. Hello, Raider friendly. Pull up to the fire. It's warm tonight. You brought up the fire, Ark. I'm still waiting for the lore dome. Ark Raiders. Where's your head at? Full squad speed run time. Which fire arc are we looting first? I want to see the Joker. She wants to see it. One Joker incoming. This is going to be wide. All right. Okay, you were right. Give me a sec with this Joker. She is working on it. She is working on the Joker. Oh. Refresh on this. Oh.
Rap is my mantra, flow like a monster. Best of my genre, go like a mama. Dusty niggas like push first monster. Toying with praying and break them like Tonka. Mud on my goals and all I accomplish. Raising my conscience, that's my solace. Life is a fight, I'm going to stop it. So many demons pull me like a mosh pit. Room in a roster, we ain't no novice. Cranking ourselves like we making some pasta. You know the process, beats we demolish. Shots in the booth, they get not abolished. Nail all styles, but that is not polished. Probably sound pompous that I acknowledge. Did it the longest without an accomplice. Now I got a team with the best in our province. I don't boast, that's confidence. Yo, lack hope, no competence. Check the signs, I'm ominous. Money don't hate, no common sense. I'ma do what Onyx said. What? I ain't a judge. Throw up your guns, I break all the rules. Nigga, you ain't stopping none. I stick it and move through you like a truck. Wake the fuck up, you don't want this, but I'm sparking flips. I ain't talking about fudge. Just landing a muffin and take your buzz. Your last day come.
Nice. The Dabs Joker era's peak. We're doing this. You're really not letting this go. I see the vision. Oh, what is she? Oh, here we go. Here's the roast. Tonight's biggest loser has to take a dab with a cow, a fox, and a lizard. You're a lizard now forever, John, apparently. So there's me. There's me in the middle. There's John, the lizard. Is this Joe over here? I think this... Wait. I can't... There's definitely 4 of them. We've got 4 Jokers. We've got 2 Jokers here. 2 Jokers here. We've got the Fox. We've got the Dab Rig. We've got the 420. We've got all the smoke. We all lost Larry. And Practical Jokers X Miru and Moo and John. Wholesome vibes only. Oh, she labeled it, Joe. Okay, so Joe is here. This is Sal. That does look like Sal. I'll give her that. Yep. Q and Mer. You got it. Yeah, that I was thinking that has to be. Mer looks crazy, bro. Mer looks wild. Bro, we were really doing it. Look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, like 17 clouds of smoke. I don't know why his glasses look like that. He looked like he is geeked, bro. Mur is fucking geeked out here. Mur is really trying to hold it together. Wait, we could probably get an animated one. I'm stuck as a lizard. Yup, you're stuck as a lizard now. John the Lizard. You're in the universe, solidified as a lizard. You picked one Fortnite skin and it just made you a lizard forever. You could probably always change. Who says a lizard can't just become something else? Stuck as a lizard? How'd that happen? That's the bit. That's the bit right there. I like this one the most so far. Bars.
You know.
Oh, she's working on it right now. I'm messing with it and she's working on it. No. Okay, never mind. I just need to refresh it. Typography distortions live. Okay. Play something with some good bass. Play something with some good bass.
Blacks.
Oh. We're kind of struggling, Miru. We're kind of...
Just kidding! It's not intimidating in the slightest. It's on sight. You think I was a cat, not flies? Let's fight. Turn out green within me. I'll rise again. Here I am. Catch me outside. Pop, bitch. I ain't talking about a film. I don't need a doc, better film. No script. Rose over Once in a moon, son of baby.
Okay, lots of lag. Old characters. Let's see. So I guess it would be affecting. I know I gotta tell her about the lag, but other than that. Okay, I see. Because of all this going on. So we gotta get this smoothed out.
Halo wanna hear no chief. Master the plan and major the keys. Fading my palm like a tree in Florida. Whistle a mocha when we're coming for you. Whistle a mocha when we're coming for you. Take it so easy like a stroll. Read them dogs. Bow, bow, let's get it. Bout to take control. Read some animals. Grab the pole. Bow, bow, let's get it. Can't just try and see a different side of me. Bring the whole fleet. Bow, bow, let's get it.
Bow, bow, let's get it. There we go. We lost the challenge. Big X. We lost it. That dad's smoking too. Someone better take that shit. Miru, Mugen. Pretty good. Once the anime magic hits. She doesn't know what's going on. She doesn't know what's going on.
Ladies, gentlemen, I would like to thank you for attending this funeral of these shitty ass rappers. Not to mourn, but to rejoice. Because a new group has emerged called Rumor that consists of J Red, Rick Da Vinci, and Mugen Styles. Don't fear, we came to save y'all. R.I.P. the shitty rappers ain't gon' be no eulogy. So
the only thing I see is that it keeps pushing this a little bit, but it's pretty cool how it breathes with it.
There's nothing new to me. The brew is sick, there's no immunity. I turn the beat from G to Hall. I ain't talking nudity, you're never losing me. My tank is
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, John. Good night. I gotta get to bed too. Time got away. Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for popping in. I was gonna text y'all, but I didn't think y'all be up because it was late. So, but I appreciate you. I thank you for seeing the notif or however you saw it and popping in. It was fun hanging out. I'll probably work on some of this music stuff off stream and then go to sleep. Just work out this last little part that I'm working on. But we went pretty far. We did not have that much, and we made all that art on the side. We have this whole stream of songs, and this is just this is like a tenth of the music I have. Most of this was my rumor stuff with everybody else. It's not even the main part of my whole solo stuff, so we'll get there. It'll be fun. Thank you anybody who tuned in along the way, who tunes in afterwards. Appreciate you. I will see y'all next time. Thank you for watching. Good night.